It's a reverse, and you would have many more Android buyers, right? Many more people would have Android.
This is like talking to Brenda. Like, I don't care. Like, we're saying a very simple thing. He's insulting his virus. He's losing money. Great. That's like a 0.5% of a point. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the bigger picture, which is threats of violence. Why did this happen to Gore? Well, he was a Democrat. Oh, that's not the case. It was also 25, 30 years ago. Oh, that doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. Look at Obama. Oh, kids in cages, it's an outcry, Actually, that's pictures from when Obama did that. Oh, well, then it's okay. He was just protecting the nation. People with a D on their name inherently have a bubble around them because Republicans, historically, there have been some, but historically have not gone to the physical level of threats and violence that the overwhelming amount of people with a D in front of their name have. That's just a fact. And I mean, we just disagree, I guess. Tara, what's up? Did you have anything about, I don't know, God?
Yeah. Now you want to jump back to God. I mean, listen, Elon Musk, during the interview with Brett Baer on Fox News, he said this is a revolution, the second biggest revolution since the first revolution. So that's regime change and war. And you can't expect to execute a revolution without some kickback, but it's illegal. And, guys like Dr. CEO want to spin it and they want to project it to their own narrative. I mean, takes us back to Al Gore and Bill Clinton's surplus and contrasts that with the situation now, which is $40 trillion in debt. And if you look at Doge, just look at the last 30 tweets on Doge and look at the actual descriptions of the requisition that goes on in your government and your taxpayers. You brand CEOs, you make all this money so your money could be sent overseas for scams and gender reassignment surgeries and climate change activism. It's insanity. And this regime change was absolutely destined to happen. So it was God's hand that spared Donald Trump and God's hand that has liberated America from liars, frauds, and projectionists and delusional people like Dr. CEO.
No, it's a dude who had smoked with me previously. No, but everything he said there was fine, so I don't have any issue with what he just said. But all I'm saying is that he could have taken the exact same set of actions he did without the rhetoric, and it would all go down and be responded to differently. That's my only point. Like, you don't have to always put gasoline on fire.
Remember when Jesus said, "Your scriptures testify about me, and I have eternal life, and I'll freely give it to everyone who wants it," and they murdered him for it. And people can be very nice, and they're still going to get killed.
That's true. But I mean, look at the difference Zelensky made, right? He had a terrible meeting at the White House. It went very bad for him. He got blowback for several weeks. And then what did he do? He apologized to Trump. He has taken some advice from Macron and Starmer, had a much gentler approach, and it has worked out for him a lot better. So, exact same message in different tones can make a difference. We see it throughout human history.
I completely agree on that. If nothing else can be said, we agree on that, which we agree with the Bible, right? Proverbs, a gentle answer turns away wrath. We've seen this time and time again. This happens. Even in here, if people come in with spit and fire, and you can go about 3 cycles, they give you some hate from God or Christians or whatever, and you give them a gentle answer. They give you some more fire. You give them a gentle answer. They do it one more time. Usually about a 3rd time, if you are just calm and not losing your mind, they'll usually kind of, people give what they're given. So if you can be the better person for 3 cycles, and they'll usually calm down. And if they don't, well, then we make the help them to the audience. But I agree, CEO. I'm not saying he should be inflammatory and stuff like that. I would say no. Well, of course he should be. Have these biblical qualities. And I assume he's not a Christian. I don't know if he's claimed to be agnostic or something, but I'm sure he's not necessarily a Christian. So I would invite him to do that, and then maybe these can rub off. But even if he's not claiming a Christian, that's still how you talk to people in the normal world. Like, imagine you're going to a bank teller. You don't just walk in with, vinegar and fire. Go, okay, yes, I'd like to make a deposit, please. It's just how you speak to a normal person. But the rhetoric is heated, right, on both sides. So it's like,
yeah, I'll speak to the other side.
But before you speak to that, I was just going to run through the thing. Also, he's a little autistic, right? So everyone wants to claim disability. Why don't they give him leeway for that? Maybe he doesn't want it. Maybe it's not earned. But just pointing out, like other people will be like, "You're criticizing a disabled guy. You're criticizing someone with autism. Oh, how dare you?" But because he's made it work for him, I guess
She doesn't
that's
even
okay.
know. You haven't even talked to her about this.
No.
Hey.
Oh, the rabbi's back and he's bigger than ever before.
That's right. You can find me in the book of Numbers. How are you doing, Doctor?
Oh, I'm good. I can't complain. You know, it's a beautiful Monday.
It's been a while, man. How are you doing? What's new with this app? Is there anything new?
Anything new? You missed so much drama. Oy vey.
Yeah, between who?
I don't even want to get into it. This is so stupid. It's all so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's stupid, but does it involve Danny?
No.
Mama Jazzy?
Yeah.
Mama Jazzy found with someone. Tell me about it.
I'll just briefly go into it. I really don't want to do a whole recap. You could go to my YouTube channel to watch it, but so Jazzy, you know, she's a big gossiper. So on this app, you know, people make slanderous comments about people, and you know, she made some slanderous comments.
About the Who did she slander?
It's my wife, the Galilean princess.
Oh my God, Andrea Ditzman! How are you?
She's not your wife.
Andrea Ditzman?
Motherfucker, she even identifies as my cum slut.
Ooh.
Period. Who doesn't identify as their cum slut?
You identify as my cum slut.
Hell no, nigga. Who the fuck are you? Don't say those things.
Nigga, I'm gonna book her.
Hey, Rabbi, don't say those things. People will actually believe you. Can you stop? You're my brother. Kat, how are you, my love? I love you, Kat. You're so sweet. I swear to God. I got sad when you unfollowed me for no reason, but I really, truly love you. And I think you're a good
I was
person.
like, no, and there was something that was happening, and I was like, do I really want to be involved with this?
No, babe, I have a pure heart. You just need to get to know me deep inside.
I can't.
Leave Kat alone. She's not interested of you, bitch.
Oh, look, it's Kakashi Sensei. No, it's a Kakashi.
Ryan T. Boswell, I love you.
Oh, there's a different one.
Ryan T. Boswell.
Yeah.
Ryan T. If you turn straight now, I would go for you. If you turn straight, baby.
How am I in this room right now?
How the fuck are you in this room, baby? Tell me.
Wait, I don't have a blog.
Wait, why do you have Ryan T. Boswell blocked, you fucking bitch? Ryan T. Boswell has been your friend since day one, and you blocked Ryan T. Boswell? How dare you, Rabbi McDickerson?
It's been a snake since day one. What are you talking about?
No, he has not been a snake, actually. He's always actually defended you in rooms. I've even heard him defending you and stuff, so shut the fuck up, okay?
In some rooms, in other rooms, he does the opposite. You have
No.
There's not many things to defend you for, though. There's like all kinds of profane.
Ryan T. Boswell, do you see why you should go for women and not men, baby?
Motherfucker, I've known Ryan T. Boswell for 5 years.
I've known Ryan T. Boswell for 10 years, bitch. What's up now? Exactly, that's what I thought, bitch. Ryan T. Boswell, don't listen to this.
Sure, he was not happy because he did not resolve quite a few things. And even though he did all of the things he should have, as you know, to be a good Jew and to be a good business owner and to also be a good man.
For it to rethink new instructions for how judges do to begin sentencing on Tuesday. So tomorrow it starts. Is that a bad April 1st joke? I don't know. Mahmoud said the guidelines would lead to different treatment of offenders by courts under the rules which prompted a 2-tier